Oh, we're starting. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Mitch here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over 5 cards that you should be picking up for the next few years. Alright, so welcome to this episode of Red Cape Sports. Again, Mitch Bouchard, and don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you would like to see the best sports card episodes in the world. So we haven't done a new episode in a while. Things are going to change a little bit around here, but what I want to do is talk about 5 cards that I like. And again, it's hard to bring you 5 new cards all the time. At this point in time, Giannis just won the NBA championship last night. Now, if I was playing a game 6, I probably would have got 60 points, but Milwaukee hasn't given me a call yet, so I haven't even had a chance to play. So anyways, Giannis did an alright job, 51 points, 50 points, whatever he got. I'm not that impressed, to be honest. But what I am impressed by are these picks. So card number 1, and I have the card right here, that's going to be Ryan Garcia. And I want to start off with this card because not only are we going to go in the order of cheapest to most expensive, but I think this guy's undervalued. A lot of you may not have even heard of him yet. So Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, has a lot of attention on social media. He's trained with Logan Paul. He's more of a professional boxer. He actually doesn't lose when he steps into the ring. He's also got the looks, quick hands, and his record is outstanding, and he is young and undervalued. So that's what we like. You can pick up this card. It's the Goodwin card. I like the green one. So you can find these cards on eBay and ComC. That's where I would look. I picked this one up on eBay, and I should grade it when I get the chance to do so. I think this dude has a lot of potential, and regardless, I can always sell this card for $30 in the next few years. That's at least what we're hoping for. Okay, so again, this is not financial advice. We're just giving you some options, so we want you to research what we are saying. We're not trying to pump cards either, not trying to show you things that we're going to be selling later. I'm holding on to this card for several years, including the next cards we're going to talk about. So that's the first one, Ryan Garcia. Card number 2 is going to be Tatis Jr. Now, he hasn't had as much attention as he's had, I believe, at the beginning of the season, and even last year he had a bit of attention. But Shohei, who has obviously been doing good, if you picked up Shohei, which I have none of his cards, which is a total shame. Bird was telling me about Shohei. Yeah, like I'm basically just not even making money right now because I'm talking to Bird, not listening to his picks. You know, this guy's hitting bombs, striking guys out consistently. Like, he is the evolution of Babe Ruth. He is the evolution of Charizard. So somehow Shohei found another Firestone and then turned Babe Ruth into whatever the heck he is. So anyways, I want to talk about card number 2, and that's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. This is going to be his Topps Chrome again. You could also get his Paper Chrome, but the Topps Chrome, we're just going to round the numbers up, around $400 for PSA 10. Now, PSA 10 is essentially the best grade you can get for a card, unless you're going BGS and trying to get that black label, which I haven't gotten yet, so let's just ignore that. But a PSA 10 of Fernando Tatis Jr. is really smart. He's a shortstop. I think he's going to fill in that position for at least 2-3 more years, and I just see the card value going up. So that's a good, safer option compared to even somebody like Ryan Garcia. All right, so card number 3 is going to be Zion Williamson, specifically the Prism 10. So it's going to be Panini Prism 10. You don't have to get the silver. If you want to fork out more money, you should be getting the silver because the population report is much lower, so there are fewer cards of the Prism Silver, but you're going to be paying in the thousands. Whereas the Prism PSA 10s, they are around $500, and that's rounding up the number. I think that's a great price. Easily an $800 card next year if the market stays hot and if Zion performs even the way he did this past season. So I think that's a great option. And if he gets traded to somebody like the Knicks, or if he goes to the Lakers, I mean, imagine if he plays with Milwaukee and you have Giannis and Zion. That would be like Superman and Groot playing on the basketball court and just dominating. So that would be really cool. Zion's got a lot of talent. He's very young, and he shouldn't have any issues like Trevor Bauer. All right, so pick number 4, and we're going to get much more expensive here, but I don't want you to lose any money. It's not about how much the card is per se. It's about the risk to reward ratio, and that's going to be Connor McDavid. PSA 10s, they're around 3.6, almost 4K, but Connor McDavid, if you give him 5 to 7 years, he could win a cup, and if he does, the card value will go up astronomically. This dude is the most talented hockey player I've seen ever. I mean, there is Wayne Gretzky and there is Lemieux, different era. But in modern hockey, Connor McDavid, Connor McJesus, Connor Mc whatever you want to call him, he is incredible. The way he puts the puck in the net, his skill set, his speed, he's got everything going on for him. And he's on a pretty big Canadian market team. So at worst, you're probably not going to lose your money, especially if the market's hot. So that's another guy like Connor McDavid. But again, when it comes to McDavid, I think your downside is pretty small, but your upside is still quite massive. All right, and then pick number 5, especially for those of you that maybe aren't into hockey as much, a very safe bet and something that I just see going up quite a bit, and it's something that I would like to pick up if I get the opportunity. Too bad right now I am all into the crypto world, and luckily Elon Musk is talking good about crypto today, so he's not completely wrecking me. Pick number 5 is going to be none other than Alexander Ovechkin. Ovi, I've been following him since he started in his first year, had that miracle goal. Out of the top 5, I think he is the safest investment, even though he's the most expensive. But that's because he is potentially going to be the all-time goal-scoring leader. He could still do it, especially if he plays for a long time. He has to be very healthy. I mean, if another COVID happens, it'll be difficult. But Ovechkin, he's won the cup. He's unbelievable. When people look back on the history of hockey over the past 10, 20 years, Alexander Ovechkin is the best goal scorer that we've had in the longest time. He may become the best goal scorer ever. The Russian assassin, what else can you say about him? He's quite expensive, but again, you don't have to get a PSA 10. This is just what I'm recommending because PSA 10 is, the rare card. It's harder to find, and it's going to appreciate more in value if you're willing to spend the money on the card. So that's going to be my final pick. So if these players do really well over the next couple years, I think you'll see a big appreciation and value of these cards. But also, if they don't do so well, you're not really going to lose your shirt on these cards, okay? So that's all we have for you in this episode. Don't forget, we also have a sports card collecting and investing course. We also have a Pokemon investing course. We will have links in the description for you. And we also have a Facebook group that's going to be called @Red Cape Sports. There you can share, post, comment, and ask us questions about sports card collecting and investing. Also, comment down below what other episodes you would like to see on this content. So that's all we have for you. We will see you in the next episode.